Today we are going to make our Sprite dance. Let's start. First of all, up by the Scratch logo, in the upper left hand corner, there's a button that says Create. Go ahead and click on that. The first thing we need to do is find a different sprite other than the cat. So I'm going to go down to the lower right hand corner and click on the picture of the cat with the plus sign and click on the cat. Now I'm going to go and find a sprite that moves. So you have to go through and look at the different sprites that move, and then you can pick that one. I will move my sprite aside, and now I need to get rid of the cat. So I come down to the cat icon, click on it, and there is a little trash can with an X, and I click on the X, and now the sprite is gone. So now I have my sprite, but now I need to code it. So the first thing I need to do would be to go over to the purple one that says looks. And there is a script that says next costume. So I'm going to drag that aside. And of course we have to have an event that actually starts it because we have to tell the program when to start. So we're going to get when the flag is clicked. Okay, so as you can see, I'm clicking it. Now I don't want to keep clicking the flag. We are going to go to the control, the orange buttons, and we're going to get a loop. So I think I'm going to grab the forever loop. And computer programmers use loops quite frequently. So a loop is a good thing to use if you want an action repeated over and over again. Let me click the flag. Okay, so he's going really fast. I think I'm going to have him wait in between. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to grab a wait block. Let's see how that plays out. I'm going to click the flag. Okay, it's going a little slow. So let's think. We want to make this smaller than 1. So I think I'm going to do a half, which is 0.5. Okay, that's not too bad. Maybe I'll even make it a little less and make it 0.4. I actually like that. I think I'm going to stick with that. The next thing I want to do is I want to grab a cool background. So in the lower right hand corner, there's a picture of the mountains. With a little plus sign, I'm going to click on the mountains, and then I'm going to pick a fun background. And now my sprite dances. The last thing is, we can't dance without music, so let's look at our controls over here and let's look and see where would a song be in these. Well, they would be under the pink block, which is sound. Now we're going to get play sound until done. Let's try it. Okay, that didn't work quite as I expected, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. And I want this song to go on and on, so I'm going to grab a forever block. And of course I have to start an event when flag is clicked. And now your sprite dances. Also, I don't want to use this song right here, so I'm going to go to Sounds. And I'm going to click on the little speaker at the bottom left with the plus sign, and I'm going to choose some sounds. I want to choose a loop. And now we can go in and listen to some of these sounds. I think I like this one, so I'm going to click on it. Now maybe I can try different ones. So I'm going to click on the speaker icon again with the plus sign, and maybe I'll choose another sound. Again, I need to go to loops. And I'm going to click back on the little tab that says code. And now you have a drop-down list of the different songs that will play. So now you can choose which song. Another thing, remember once you add a new script, you always have to click Save Now. It's not any fun to lose work, so make sure you click Save Now. It says Project Saved. And once that is gone, that means your script is saved. Now you can choose which song you would like your sprite to dance to. Well, I hope you have fun with this. I think it's a great project for you to try. And also, try some other scripts. See what happens when you put other scripts in there and really experiment with Scratch, because Scratch is only limited to your imagination. So have fun with this.